Good day, mates, I'm Felorius, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. On the last time we left it off, we'd entered Celadon City, we had a look around the department store, and I think we're all set to fight against the gym leader. We should be fine. I reckon we'll be fine. I can't remember what you have to do, whether I'm actually ready to go in to fight the gym leader or I need to do something to get in there. How do I get over there again? It's down here, right? Yeah. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's go and invade the greenhouse. We got so many people to beat the crap out of today. Isn't that right, fluffy animal thing sitting on top of my head? That's been up there since a guy showed me his penis. Yeah. I thought it was inappropriate too. And especially when he made me rub his shoulders as well. That was inappropriate as well. Ooh, so you want to challenge Erica, the gym leader? I'll have you know we only let trainers with cute Pokemon enter the gym. Do you have one? Here, let me see. Look, Eevee's kind of cute, right? Huh, Eevee? It's cute, super cute. Can I pet it just a bit, please? Aren't all Pokemon cute? Technically. Oh, it feels so good. I just want to bury my face in its belly. And I thought the weird factor was going to go down after we got further into the game. Now people are just sitting there and molesting my Eevee now. It's getting bad. Oh, it smells good too. I love it. Oh, yeah. About that, Eevee's had a little bit of diarrhea issues lately, so I don't know if that's necessarily actually a good smell that you think you're smelling, but hey, that's fine. Well, you know, if you're into that, fine then. I guess I'll have to let you into the Celadon City gym, seeing as you brought a cute Pokemon and all. That's great. Yeah, because apparently entering a gym to fight, to show off how great you are at a Pokemon trainer, requires you to have specific Pokemon that meet specific, you know. It's not fair. What if your Pokemon is a good Pokemon, a strong Pokemon, and they're like, no, you can't come in because it's not cute. And here we go. Now she's going to show me her cute Pokemon. So I'm assuming this is the one that stopped me at the door. Last K. Sending out Oddish. Is that it? You call that a cute Pokemon? Okay then. I don't really call that cute, but sure. Level 28. Oh, come on, burn it, burn it. There we go. It'll do a Mega Drain. It missed. And it'll die from its own burns. There we go. As simple as that, folks. You beat Last K. You're too rough. Yeah, well, you know, you let me in saying that my Eevee was cute by molesting it with your face, but so whatever. Everyone has their own opinion. Yeah, let's cut down all these different. No, that's the way back to the start. Now I'm going to go through beating up every single person that's here, because why would I want to miss anyone? It's all free XP. Especially when they're fighting Eevee. And most of them are going to be, I think, plant, so... I mean, I could bring out Charmeleon, right? Right? Do I want to risk bringing out Charmeleon? Give it a try. Let's see how well Charmeleon handles. Hello. Oh, welcome. I was getting bored. Well, I mean, you just stand there all day in the corner in a maze doing absolutely nothing. I'm not surprised that you're bored. Challenged by Beauty Mai, who sent out Execute. Now Execute is not, I believe Execute is what? It's normal type, isn't it? Is it normal type? Didn't think it was part grass type, or maybe it is, and I'm completely wrong. Oh no, it's definitely part grass. Stun Spore, and then it managed to avoid the attack, so Execute, that was a waste of time. We're gonna leave you hard boiled. Yeah, there we go. Lady, don't you be coming out here with your rotten eggs. You can't even fight. Give me a break. Yeah, like you did to one of your Pokemon, you sicko. Smashing in the head of one of your Pokemon, I don't know. These people around here, they have issues. Issues, I tell you. Hello, how's it going? Are you a park ranger? Do you have park Pokemon? Weren't you picky in here earlier? Are you assuming that I was like looking in here inappropriately just because I think all of you are female? Picnicatina. She sent out Gloom. So why is the more older one near the start using a Oddish when this girl further in, who's clearly younger, is using a Gloom? That's annoying. It's also interesting. Maybe she's just a better trainer. That was a critical hit, considering it was not effective. And that wasn't good. That was not good either. Another critical hit. What is going on? Although it's done for now. I'm hoping I've got potions. I better have potions, because otherwise Charmeleon is just not gonna last. Eevee grew a level. That's good. Wartortle grew a level. Oh yeah. And we beat the Picnica. I don't want to see myself lose. Yeah, that's why you close your eyes, put your hand on your face, and look off in a weird direction. Yeah. Alrighty, let's make sure that we actually have potions in our inventory. That's an antidote. Okay. I do not have any form of healing in my Pokemon. In my inventory. Jeez. How much money do I have? No idea. No idea at all. I should really go get some potions though, because Charmeleon's not gonna last. I already know that. I could switch over to Eevee, I suppose. That way I don't have to leave. Move you over to... Oh. You had one job, Charmeleon. Planty, you are not the person who's supposed to be coming out. Okay. It's like that. See, I'm pretty sure Rhino should be able to do the work. I don't know. But Eevee will be fine, I reckon. So we fought her. Oh, there we go, another beauty. Look, look, see my Pokemon? I like the grass type. I like how they're easy to raise. So you mean to say you only care because you don't really have to put that much effort into leveling them? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh yeah, you send out your Oddish. Oh, they're so easy to raise. That's because you're not actually raising it if it's still on Oddish. Instant KO. It was a critical hit too. That was more than an instant KO. That was overkill. You're gonna just bring out a Weeping Bell. You look like you need a leaf stone there, lady. There, and a burn. Burn's not gonna completely wipe it off, unfortunately. And that poison jab might get me poisoned. Please don't poison me. Oof. We're all good. We're all good. Sizzly slide it is. No! Oh no, I beat you. How does it feel, lady? To know that your whole world is caving in on you. I'm pretty sure this just goes back around to the start again. Yeah, it does. It's actually a pretty straightforward way of getting around in this maze. It's not really that much of a maze. Considering you just kind of follow the people to get through to the next area. And there we have Erica, who's waiting for us to come and fight her. Hey look, a beauty who hasn't seen me because I wasn't perfectly in alignment. What's your hobby? Yes, let's battle Pokemon. Nah, my hobby is, you know, I don't battle Pokemon as a hobby, but sure. Yeah, I don't think she actually cares what my hobby is. She assumes everyone who comes in here's hobby is battling Pokemon. So, if it's only a hobby, if the people in the Pokemon world, or you know, in the gym system, consider Pokemon training as a hobby, what is their daytime job? It's like, what is this? So is this whole thing going on during a weekend? Like me traveling around the land? Is that just like a weekend of fun? Because there's no day-night system in this one. And they could have added a day-night system in this, and it would have been perfectly fine to do so. And it would have looked amazing with a day-night system. Hey, it's an ace trainer. Look, I don't underestimate the ladies here, but, you know, it's gotta feel uncomfortable having all you ladies getting beaten down by one guy. I didn't mean it in that way. Specifically, I didn't mean that I'm literally beating them down, just, you know. Because I don't advocate that kind of stuff. Weeping Bell. Come on, burn. There we go. It's not going to take off enough health though. And it missed actually hitting me with something. It's hella burning. Okay, so she's already lost her first Pokemon due to me being able to magically prevent my Pokemon from being attacked. Tangela, which is part poison. Is it part grass? I know it's part poison. Oh god, yeah. Mega Drain. I hate Mega Drain. I both love and hate Mega Drain. Oh god, it's gonna Mega Drain me again, isn't it? Nope, it's not. This Ace Trainer though is going to be my downfall. You watch, now it's going to use Mega Drain, it's going to wipe out my Eevee. You know, 3D model-wise, it's just a black ball with a ton of vines around it. I'm not even sure, they might even be connected as one long strand. That'd be weird to think. Yo, Rhino, you're able to deal with the grass-type Pokemon, right? Just go out there and stomp them. Just go out there and stomp them. Throw a rock at them. Stomp them. There we go, stomp. Nope, that was a bad idea. Yeah. I probably should have thought about that first, considering it is a half ground, half rock type Pokemon. That, being that part ground means it's going to get its ass kicked by grass type moves. So, yeah, I didn't really think about that one. Look, Planty, I know you're grass type, so you should be fine. It's part poison, right? So, I mean, we'll go Leech Seed. If it doesn't instant KO, which it doesn't because of it being grass type. Wait, Leech Seed doesn't affect it. Does that mean that Poison Powder is not going to affect it either? You're not having much of a luck there. I mean, you're pretty much full health. Nothing I do is going to affect that Tangela unless I can disable it. Use Tackle. I'm well aware that I made a mistake with the Leech Seed, and adding it. Okay, so I probably should have realized that yeah, the debuffing wouldn't work as well. I get that. Normally, when I'm rolling out with Ivysaur, I normally roll out and Leech Seed and Poison Powder Pokemon because you can stack the Leech Seed with the normal debuff. Well, of course, I made the mistake of you know, thinking that was a really good idea. Tangela is going to be an issue because I've lost the Pokemon. Do I have a revive? I don't like Mega Drain. It's a horrible move. I don't have a revive, so I'm going to be wiped out. Like, I was going perfectly fine up until I come up against this chick with the Mega Drain. Oh boy. Ace Trainers. Yeah, that's not doing much at all. I'm basically just negating the damage that it's healing itself with at this point. I wonder if Tangela just ran out of PP for Mega Drain and that's why it's using Bind now. But that worked. It also leveled up the Alakazam. I was worried because of their level differences that Alakazam was going to get his ass kicked, especially with Mega Drain doing such a high amount of damage. But I think it ran out of PP just in time for Alakazam to come in and wipe up. So I gotta be right back. Oh my god. There it. No, that's not it. That's not it. I know it's around here somewhere. There it is. What am I doing wrong? There we go. What do you mean, Fortnite? It doesn't say Fortnite anywhere. Where does it say Fortnite? You point out to me where it says Fortnite. I don't believe you. On YouTube, it doesn't say Fortnite. And I can attest to this, that it doesn't say Fortnite. I'll even go on my channel, and I will prove you wrong. It says Fortnite Battle Royale Week 7. So why does it say that when I clearly have it changed? Stupid thing isn't even working properly. Give me a sec. Let me cut. Get rid of the title. Changes were not saved. Let's change it to the letter A. And have a look. It should have the letter A there now. Alright. No? Why is it not changing? It's screwing with me. Stream now. Events. Let me see if I can find where it says A on there. Why is it messing with me? Ah, lucky. I swear, it's definitely screwing with me. In the settings to what it's supposed to be, which is supposed to be Pokemon Let's Go Eevee the Tower of Terror, but it's showing up as Fortnite Season 7. I did change the title, by the way. It is changed on the tags are clearly Pokemon Let's Go, and it clearly says on my end that it's supposed to be Fortnite. But it says frickin' it's Fortnite. It frickin' says it's Pokemon Let's Go, but on my end it says it's Fortnite. It's being stupid. Also, I'm getting input lag. What is going on? Let me try turning off and on my Switch. Give me a sec. Ah, that was piercing. Oh yeah, so you're now not going to connect a controller? Oh, now you'll connect. Alright, that's great. Let's just shove that back in there. There we go, now it's back to being live again. I'm sorry guys, it's just gonna have to sit there saying it's Fortnite even though I clearly have it changed on my end. So, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm playing Fortnite Kanto Royale, clearly. Like how she was that dumb, she didn't even notice I was there. Until I, like, get right up in her face. We don't like bug or fire type Pokemon in here. Well, that's fine because my bug slash fire type Pokemon aren't around anymore. They've all been wiped out. I'm literally down to the last few because of the Ace Trainer I fought not so long ago. So I'm down to like Alakazam and a few others, which is no good at all. Use Psybeam! Yay! But that's highly effective. Is it because it's part poison? Hmm. Is Bellsprout part poison? I don't. It has to be, right? Part poison. Well, I switched my Pokemon. Why would I switch my Pokemon? You just keep bringing out Bellsprouts and I keep knocking them down. Why would I want to change? So, what do you say to that, lady? You don't like those kind of Pokemon? It doesn't matter. I'll kick your ass with something that isn't even those kinds of Pokemon. Oh, you! You got 560 Pokeballs for winning. My hair is all lopsided. What is going on here? I'm pretty sure this is the way out. And there should be like a jump off area. Yeah. So that's the way out, and the other way is the way further in. So I'm hoping to finish the Celadon Gym and do the Pokemon Tower. I'm hoping that's what I'll get done. I know that one there goes back around as well, because it goes to there. It's literally the loop around. Oh, so it doesn't actually go back to the start, it just kind of loops around weirdly. That is weird. Alright, there I am. I can't remember if she just uses pure grass, or maybe she might be using part poison as well. If she is, Alakazam has got this. It's so pleasant. Don't fall asleep, I'm gonna fight you, woman! Wake up! Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Are you awake? Welcome. My name is Erica. I am the gym leader of this Celadon City Gym. I am a student of the art of flower arranging. Oh, that's great. This is great. Please tell me your life story, please. My Pokemon are all of the grass type. Oh, really? I couldn't have guessed. I mean, I just fought, what, 8 people that also were grass type Pokemon trainers in here? Oh. Like, if I go through 8 people who are grass type and then you turn out to be something completely different, then I don't know what's wrong at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you perhaps want to challenge me? Oh, you're sorry. What? Sorry for what? Very well, but I shall not lose. Okay. Cool. You won't lose. So, don't bring out any poison type Pokemon then. Okay. Psybeam! Please don't have Mega Drain. I hate Mega Drain. Oh god. I don't have any revives on me or heals either, so I came in here completely unprepared for what's going on. Alright. So it's put us to sleep. So basically we're doomed. Yeah. I am about to get my ass kicked by the gym leader. Charmeleon won't even be able to get a hit in. But we'll try anyway. That's what I thought. I thought it wasn't gonna last. Oh, lucky you liked that clip I put up. Oh, that's good. So, already down to my last Pokemon, and it's the first one. Fun. Alright, so Bubble and Withdraw are wasting my time, so tackle it is. And Mega Drain. And I'm dead. Done. I swear I need a packet of Bean Boozled, so every time this happens, every time one of my Pokemon faint, I have to eat a Bean Boozled. Thank you. If this was my other save file. My other save file has a shiny Moltres. That would have been perfect right here. But instead, I'm using this save file. Yes, yeah, I did. I assume you liked my clip that I put up. The clip I put up last night from Luke's stream. I told him it was gonna happen. I was gonna clip it, or someone was gonna clip it. And I clipped it just before he goes outside, and you can actually hear the person revving up, zooming and crashing straight into him. They jumped out before it hit him, and then you can hear them building up in the background. So, yeah, that was a good bit of fun. I gotta walk through all this again. I don't think the guy was actually aiming to hit either, because he bailed. Because if he was aiming to hit, he wouldn't have bailed. He would have stayed in the vehicle and got that kill. And that would have been an epic kill too. Imagine having that, like you're aiming to go through there to just so you can get in close to where your enemies are to build up, and you just happen to come down and ram straight into someone. Yeah, he wasn't aiming to do it. It was just a fluke. But I bet he enjoyed it in his replay. If he even noticed that it happened. I know that super shocked look on Luke's face was hilarious enough, and that can be a nice little blooper for this year's blooper reel, which I actually noticed he hasn't put up last year's blooper reel yet. It's like I'm going to be putting up a Fortnite compilation soon of all the best moments kind of thing. I don't know if I want to do it as per stream, so basically miniaturized versions of each stream with only the important moments, or I want to do them as like kills, or yeah. yeah, yeah. He's just like sitting there shocked, like, what just happened? Did I just die to a quad crasher? Yeah, that's right. We've already done all this. Yeah, we know you doze off. That's great. Cool. We were in here before. You kicked our ass, remember? I swear people have no memory in this game. Do like best kills, funny moments, win moments. Yeah, that probably would work out better, wouldn't it? So another thing I want to do one night is do a whole night. Do a whole night of Team Rumble, or whatever the team mode is for the night, and every time I die, I take a Bean Boozled, because I got a Bean Boozled advent calendar and I never actually opened it, so I've still got that. So it's got like 26 like or whatever packets inside there. So imagine that, you're playing like Team Rumble and it's like, oh, you died, let's take up a Bean Boozled. Fun. Oh, that Mega Drain is horrible. And I didn't get heals before I came back in either. I've doomed myself because Tangler is just going to rip me. Planty's not going to output enough damage. Alakazam's definitely not going to. Charmeleon. He streamed Snipe on the other team. Oh god. Oh, don't do that. That's horrible. You just do it on purpose just so you can like watch me die and watch me fail in the same time. It's going to be instant kill. Instant kill? No. That wasn't an instant kill. And that wouldn't have healed much health, because I think it only gives back 50% of the health that it drains as well, right? Or it might be more than that, because... Come on, finish it off. There we go. That's one down. 1 out of 3. Did you see that they put the LMG in creative mode? Like, oh my god. But it's only creative mode, it's not like... I would have liked it in somewhere else as well. Like, have it in playground mode. I love the LMG, I really do. Keep battling. Who we got? Weeping Bell. So I could have technically have brought out Alakazam at this point because it's part poison. Alakazam is highly effective. Is it gonna burn? No, it didn't burn. Now it's using Poison Jab. Please. Yeah, just faint. That's fine. I assume her last Pokemon is going to also be part poison. Because that's pretty much it. It's going to be like a Vileplume, I believe. So that means Alakazam should be able to clean up. I didn't see that. We got to do creative. 1v1's in creative now. I know, right? I have like a build map. Did you see one of the creative portals is like an uphill slope where you've got to avoid getting hit by quad crashes and ATKs falling down? It's called Avalanche. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, this is not gonna be good. This is either gonna be really close or just like I'm either gonna win It's confused. Please hurt yourself. Oh, God. Yeah, you didn't get much health out of Alakazam that time, so... yeah. That's probably an upside. Grass types, Rhino is a waste of time. Wartortle, maybe. Planty is going to be able to take the hits. But if it keeps using Mega Drain, that's the thing. It's also part grass, so Leech Seed isn't going to affect it. I think Wartortle's probably my best. Stutter. It's probably my best choice at this point. Maybe I could just keep tail whipping it. Or Wartortle could just go down in one hit. That's a thing too. Yeah, I'm a failure. As I said, no point bringing out Rhino because he's ground type. He's just gonna get his ass kicked. Mega Drain is just gonna insta kill. Vine Whip's not gonna do much. Leech Seed doesn't even work. Poison Powder, it's already. Oh no, it's not. So yeah, Poison Powder. Because Confusion is not considered. The hell. Confusion. Oh, it's part poison too. Why did I do this? Alright, see ya, Lucky. I completely wrecked myself. That's great. I completely wrecked myself. Oh, I can't use Mega Drain anymore. It's run out of PP for Mega Drain. You know what that means? It means it doesn't have such good moves anymore. I wish I'd realized that before, and I would have been able to. Well, Ryan would be fine then, because is Moonblast a normal type move? Oh, it still has Mega Drain. I'm gone again. This is why you gotta spend all your money. Sorry, spend, not waste. Spend all your money on heals and revives and crap. That's great. Last time I died to the first Pokemon. This time I've died to the third Pokemon. Normally I'm much more prepared than this, but that's because on my non-stream Pokemon save, I spend a lot of time leveling up my Pokemon and stuff like that, and getting a ton of Pokemon, whereas this one I'm trying to focus mostly on the plot, so focusing on the plot means that they're not quite as strong as they could be. So I'm going to go to the Pokemon. Another thought is, what do I have any other Pokemon that would be useful in my... I do have Bug type. Butterfree's Bug Poison. No, it's Bug Flying. Okay. Well, it was Bug Poison. So it has a Bug type move, a Flying type move, a Poison type move, and Psybeam. I think having Butterfree in the party would be a good idea if it wasn't level 16. Having it at level 16 does kind of make it redundant, unfortunately. Oh my god, what have I done? I could put Vulpix in my party. Sorry, Rhino, but you're getting completely wiped out at this point, so replacing you with Vulpix is probably not such a bad thing. I should have asked Loki if he wanted a Pokemon named after him. Damn it. Oh well, it's a bit late now. I got Mr. Shiny too, but that's only level 21. Just thinking if there's anything else I can do to make this work out more. No, don't play with Eevee. You're so cute, but you're not what I was looking for. I want to check my bag. Alright, so I'm gonna go try the gym again. Actually, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon first. I'm not gonna be stupid this time. I'm gonna go in there with heals. Pokemon. Why did I say Pokemon? Oh, hey. Hey, Brock. Keeping in touch with other gym leaders is part of our duties after all. I'm as a gift to the gym here. Oh, thanks, Brock. Oh, and you're probably gonna want some tea after eating them. Pewter crunchies can make you thirsty. Then let's go to the department store. I remember when I was your... Shut up, Grandma. What do they sell here? I've forgotten. TMs, no. Oh shit. You sell them. Yes, you do. Oh, I'm glad you do. Revives. I don't know how much money I have. 82,522. So we'll buy a few revives. We'll be fine. Oh, no more revives. Now we want super potions. 10 of those. 20 even. There we go. Super potions! Alright, time to go fight that gym. We're all set now. We can do this. Oops. Now this time, I'm all set. I'll be fine. Didn't I just need a Firestone to evolve Vulpix? So am I just kind of being stupid by not? Or is there a move that Vulpix learns that I should get before evolving? Oh well. I think I'll work that out later. Just gonna go through here. And around this corner. And over here. And then watch her fall asleep again. This is the third time, Erica. The joke wasn't funny the first time. You can stop with the whole pretending to fall asleep bullshit. Go on, Eevee, I know you can do it. You're more capable now than you were before. So you better do this. Eep. Oh, why is that its opening move? It isn't normally its opening move. Oh look, Awakening. Oh, I freaking hate Mega Drain. I really do. Has 90 health. How much health would the Super Potion give? Just gonna keep using Mega Drain. Ah, crap. God damn it. One more. One more Ember. Oh yeah. Alright, so now I bring out Alakazam. He's such a glass cannon. Speed 49. What's Vulpix got? Speed 42? Do you think Vulpix could get a hit in? Wow. How does that have higher speed than Vulpix? But lower speed than Charmeleon, apparently. that's 2 out of 3. I'm still gonna have to revive Alakazam though. So I need a sacrificial lamb, which is going to be War Turtle. It just needs to sit there and take a hit while Alakazam gets revived. As it's not lost any health, it doesn't really gain from wiping out War Turtle. Send out Planty to help administer a super potion to Alakazam. While we're here, we might as well use another revive. Revive Eevee. Revive War Turtle as a just in case, since Vileplume's about to kick the shit out of Ivysaur. Alright, Charmeleon. Need to do the initial amount of damage if possible. Alakazam. Alakazam, use Psybeam. Hot Poison. Use Mega Drain. Ouch. Oh, it didn't do more damage than I'm able to take out of it, so that's the upside. Go Alakazam! Woo. Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. You got 5.4k Pokebucks. Must confer on you a rainbow badge. You got a rainbow badge from Erica. Rainbow Badge raises the level of Pokemon willing to listen to you to level 50 for Pokemon that you have received for other trainers. And here, if you like, please also take this with you. Is it drugs? Ah, it's Mega Drain. Actually, that's useful. Half the damage it inflicts is drained from the target to heal your Pokemon. I might put that on Ivysaur because... So... Consider it this way. Ivysaur's meta is... Leech Seed, Poison Powder, and then if I add Mega Drain, it's like... That's just the icing on the cake. What shall we remove? So we've got Tackle, we've got Vine Whip. 75. May as well replace Vine Whip. So it's all about being able to take as much damage and put out as much damage as possible. Scald. Power 80 move. Seismic Toss. Well, I beat Erica. That means we get to go back to Lavender Town. Oh, shouldn't I be able to reach the gym from here? No. Do you even know where you are? I don't think she knows where she is. Oh, I lost again at the game corner. I guess the people who are so good at the games, they must be putting in more effort than I do. Really? You think so? Maybe. Or there could be cheating involved. That's entirely possible. So we're on the road to Lavender. And on our way through, we can pass through here. Oh, that tea you have, it looks awfully tasty. What? I can have a drink? Gee, thanks. Dude, no, I didn't say you could take my tea. What are you doing? Just because I've got tea doesn't mean you can just steal it. Look, please, just don't drink it all. Just, you know. Well, if you really want to go to Saffron City, oh, dude, this is bullshit. You just kind of steal my thermos of tea that I got from Brock. I mean, Brock is such a dreamboat, and you just took the one thing he's ever given to me. Well, apart from the Boulder Badge, one other thing that he's given to me that sounded way more inappropriate coming out than in my head. I guess I can let you pass. Oh yeah, now that you've taken my tea and you're just gonna guzzle it down, I guess, you know, it's perfect time for you to let me pass. Yeah, I'll share this tea with the guards working the other gates around the city too. Tell me, after you've drunk as much as you have, how are you gonna have enough for them? I really don't get it. Also, Brock acts as if there's one guy who's thirsty. There really is nothing like a hot cup of tea to go with your pewter crunchies. Ah yes, pewter crunchies and hot tea. Although I've been carrying it around for a while, so it might be cold tea by now. Anyway, we're just passing through. Oh, that's right. The way that this place is set. And this is what Gen 1 classified as a city. Not like the cities in Pokemon X and Y. Oh boy, those things are massive. This game's idea of a city, not so much. Hey buddy, I'm glad you had some tea as well. Lavender I go. I know it was Gen 1 after all. That was the thing about Gen 1 is you weren't able to really fit that much onto the I forgot I didn't fight this guy. You weren't able to fit much onto the cartridge, so you know. I totally get where you're coming from. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I don't get that many people coming across from Twitch, of course. Normally it's from YouTube. This isn't even my main save file. How do you like that, Jolteon? Looking at me with those eyes. Ow. Go on, hit me again. Ah, you can't. It's only a double. No, not my first run through. Second run through technically, because I have a save file that I'm not using for stream, and I'll be going back to that save file when I get up to the end of the game, because that one I've spent a lot more time getting other Pokemon and stuff. So yeah, this one's only put specifically for streaming on. I just keep using Sizzly Slab, whatever. Hello and welcome to the chat. I'm doing pretty good, how are you? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I just finished Pikachu a while ago, I haven't played the Eevee one. Mostly the same anyway. It is very much the same. Very much. Except I think Eevee learns better moves earlier on, whereas Pikachu doesn't learn as many moves earlier on, as far as I know. No, not Double Edge. No. Yeah, it's not logical, buddy. You know it's logical. You know, you standing here and baiting people into coming down there to grab an item just so that you can kick the crap out of them. So, just for a bit of information, I've been playing Pokemon since Gen 1. That's right. I forgot. I skipped through the grass area through this area. Gotta deal with all these people. So I've been playing since Gen 1. I played a game in pretty much every generation, so... So when Pokemon Let's Go came around, I was like, finally! Since they've, we had the Fire Red Leaf Green remake, but it's been so long since the Fire Red Leaf Green remake that it's like, well, you can't play Game Boy Advance games on a 3DS. And then they put the red and blue onto the virtual console on the 3DS, and I was like, is this the best we're gonna get? Little did I know that they had this coming up around the corner. Not saying that that was a bad idea, because having that and being able to trade from it to Sun and Moon was a pretty cool idea. And now, of course, there's the rumor mill going around about being a Gen 2 version of this as well, which would be actually interesting. I mean, all you're going to do is reuse the same game engine with additional Pokemon. It's not going to be a difficult affair for them to do that. Glad they kept the glitches. Well, all they essentially did was just upload the old ROM on there. The only like real changes they made was adding in the change to the connection code. So, yes. I do have Mew, but Mew's on my other save file. I believe it's not on this save file. Yeah, it's definitely not on this save file. Oh boy, the save file is trash. My other save file, I'm at Victory Road, so I just don't play enough. So we're about to go up against people with mostly ghost type. Ah, thank you for hosting me. It's greatly appreciated. Anything you can do to support the stream is greatly appreciated, by the way. You know what sucks is when you've been playing for so long, but then your memory is like, nah, I don't remember what's good against this type, or I can't remember what type of Pokemon this is, and you're like, you should know this. You've been playing since like 1996. Why are you so stupid? Lumi? Is that how you want to be called? We're on the trail, guys. We're gonna do this. Well, thank you very much. Ah, I fought her already. And of course, Eevee's shivering in its boots. Ah, yeah, that's right. I need the Sylph Scope, don't I? So I'm actually not supposed to be here yet. Damn it, now I need to go back to the game corner. Also, thank you for following, Lumi. I'm actually growing a lot faster on Twitch than I am on YouTube, surprisingly enough. Which is weird because I put recorded videos, edited videos on YouTube as well, so it's like, it's a little weird that the stream videos are what's getting the views. Just keep it, whatever. Eevee's just built to steamroll pretty much everything. It's probably the best and worst part of this game is having Eevee, because it's so diverse in its abilities, but it's also a perfect IV Pokemon, and can pretty much beat the crap out of most Pokemon it comes up against. So... oh, YouTube's been trash for a while. Like, I don't like to trash talk it, because I started in 2007. I made a video back then, and it got 100,000 views, and then I didn't really have any idea on what I wanted to do, so 10 years later, I finally started again, and I'm like, 80 views on a video. And I'm like, seriously? This is what I get? And then within a month, they changed the algorithm, and I went from 80 views per video down to like 10 views per video. And that's where I am now. I'm lucky if I make 10 views. But the streams make more views than like pre-recorded edited content, which takes 10 times more time. So I'm trading off editing videos, and which is something I really like doing because I like the end product. But the trade-off is starting to become really not worth it. Yeah, streaming's the future. What can I say? When I played The Sims, do you mean The Sims or one of the Sims games? Because I've been playing Sims for a very long time. Oh, The Sims. Oh, that's old school. You know what's cool? I ripped and rigged Bob Newby from the original Sims into VR chat. And so far I haven't run into anyone who actually can identify who he is. All they think is it's just some middle-aged old man with a weird green thing above his head. And it makes me so disappointed. And then I realize it's an 18-year-old game model. And it's like most of the people who are on VR chat probably aren't even old enough to have like ever played that game. Heart of the Sims, Sims 2, Sims 3 and Sims 4. Sims 2 was amazing. It did so much. It was so much of an improvement on the Sims 1. Then the Sims 3 came around, there was so many bugs, but I liked the open world feel, but I felt like it was held back by one being a 32-bit program, so it wasn't able to take advantage of as much RAM as I would have liked. So then of course it wasn't able to allow as many people to work at the same time, which was annoying because the Sims 4 worked that out, but the Sims 4 is not really that good in comparison. It's a step back in a lot of ways. But my computer crapped out and I have a crappier computer, so when I get a new one I'm going back to building. Yeah, like, I always come back to The Sims. I really do. It's one of those games that you're always going to go back to it because there's always new ideas in your head of like, oh, I could play it like this. Yeah, it does, but the problem is like, back when I was playing The Sims 2 and that, there wasn't as many expansion packs and stuff packs, and they were a lot cheaper. But now with The Sims 4, it's a bit more expensive. You don't get as many sales, and there's way more stuff packs. So trying to get enough stuff together, and the fact that they've taken stuff and like how they've made stuff packs for stuff packs, I don't like that either. Like, what is up with that? Why make stuff packs for stuff? I mean, I get it. It happened in The Sims 3. In The Sims 3, they had the stuff packs, and then they had the DLCs in the store that kind of added to it. I was doing a pyramid series of high-end elaborate pyramids. Oh, there goes my voice. Pyramid-style homes to the tiny pyramid homes. That would look pretty cool. How are we supposed to open the hidden entrance to the hideout anyway? We just need to check the poster with a vehicle on it, remember? It's a poster with a vehicle, that's the best way to represent us. So, like, you're telling me it's like some rundown old bomb that doesn't even function properly? Ha! Or a scooter? I missed the store, but I'm glad they didn't add the store. I spent way too much money. Yeah, I agree. I did too. I guess that's probably the good thing that they are now all organised in stuff packs, because you get more stuff together in a pack than you were then, because you'd be like, you'd spend money on like individual items or like small packets of items compared to a stuff pack. Should have swapped out Baddie Bad for a fighting move. I need Brick Break or Seismic Toss. But those were the days. There was also a nice amount of mod support back then as well. I feel that the mod support in The Sims 4 is not as effective as it was in Sims 3. Thank you for subscribing, Shadowclaw to Blue Fox. Didn't even see you there, like, not even chatting, so... Out of the blue! Well, what's the point of going to the website, you know? But I think most of the problem with The Sims 4 was how it started. You know, having not all of the things we expected from the game. It's like, oh, we're going into it expecting it to be like have the same features as the Sims 3's base game, which, you know, hosted competition, participated in them and built. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Where's this item? Or are you just looking at this? There's okay, it's right there. Yeah, so I've sunk way too many hours into the Sims games. Really loved World Adventures when that was a thing in The Sims 3. Managing your own shop in The Sims 2, which they never really properly added into The Sims 3, that was good. Because I hated the way they tried to implement that in that business pack on the store. It was badly done. They should have just gone and made a full expansion pack like they did in The Sims 2 and everyone would have been happy. But no, had to be a couple of items that didn't really quite work so well and had a lot of bugs. What else? Sims 2 also, there was a lot of little weird things. Yeah, the only issue with World Adventures was in the same world. Save file, once you unlocked everything, it stays unlocked. Oh, true. The jokes were better. It's I think it's probably either it's because Will Wright no longer works for them, which means the product has changed a lot. Or it's because EA are putting more meddling into it. I mean, you remember what happened to Spore, if you ever played Spore. If you ever watched the development of Spore before it became what it was. It was going to be something great, and then someone behind the scenes told Will Wright it had to change. And he was put on a tight schedule, and then it came out, and it was, a lot of the game was ripped out and non-existent. And I felt that that was the problem with Maxis now, is Will Wright's not there. He's working with Linden Labs now, which makes Second Life. So they kind of lost the main driving force behind it. What did I want? What's better, Seismic Toss or Brick Break, I wonder? Ah, neither can be taught to Eevee? Okay then. Charmeleon and Wartortle can learn both of them. So, which one has a higher attack stat? I think that's what I should be looking at. So Charmeleon has an attack stat of 45. Polymax is the worst thing that happened to the Sims. But I've seen that same thing happen to a lot of companies where they've either majorly restructured a sub-company that they've bought, or they've completely squashed the company, and then it's been like, I had so many good memories from the stuff produced by that company and you've gone and ruined them. Thank you for buying them and ruining them. Thanks for Microsoft buying Rareware and ruining them. Thanks for Microsoft and Ensemble Studios and them ruining Ensemble Studios. Or actually, Microsoft seems to do that a lot. Wonder how long Mojang is going to actually last for before it collapses. But with EA, yeah, EA make a lot of bad decisions too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they make a lot of bad decisions. Alright, so Charmeleon has the higher attack stat, so I'm gonna give it to him. Him. Is it a him? I think it's a him. I'm gonna go with Seismic Toss, maybe? Inflicts damage equal to the user's level. Oh, hell no. That's... no. User attacks with a Swift Chop. Yeah, that one. Brick Break. Especially with EA, no wonder Sims get so feisty over new releases. Yeah. Yeah. It was better back in the day. There was better management going on. I have no idea what moves I'm replacing. Give me a sec. Let me hide my webcam. My non-webcam, because I've got my webcam off because I can't be bothered turning it on, having lights on and everything. That's why Growl. Growl is attack stat, and that's accuracy. I don't mind taking off their accuracy. I actually haven't looked at how the company's structured now. Surprisingly enough, I mean, I used to be with friends. I'm saying it all wrong. I used to have friends who worked in the game industry, who had friends in Maxis, but I haven't actually talked to them for a while. I was friends with someone who worked for Origin Games back in the day, so that was interesting. Most people don't know who Origin Games even is. They made the Ultima game series. But with Maxis, I was a long-term fan. I was a fan of Maxis before they developed The Sims, because the first game of theirs I played was Simant. And it was an amazing game. The right amount of strategy, gameplay, and education made for a very entertaining game. And then after that I was kind of hooked. I just kept bouncing between the different sim games that they had, like Sim Safari, Sim Tower, Sim... what else? Sim Islands, I think it was, Sim Life, Sim Copter, Streets of Sim City. They were all fun. I really did like Sim Copter, that was a good game. And then of course they brought out The Sims, and I was like, you know, Yeah, it was building up to that point because of them making SimCity, and then they had SimTown and a few others that kind of hinted that eventually they'd go more in depth in human behavior. And then The Sims came out, and I was like, this is beautiful, it's very well done. There was a few issues, like the fact that you can't age up children to adults. I mean, they could have done that. But they still have Sim Gurus, a lot of people have left, but Grant is an exec producer. And EPs, SPs, and game packs to different teams that put a little bit for Unity. Just EPs, Grant deals with SPs. I much prefer EPs over SPs. I'm not so much in for the fluff as new gameplay mechanics. I always just love when some new gameplay mechanic comes along. Not saying that SPs don't have new gameplay mechanics, because I know there's a few that do. But in the end, I'm not all about having 100 different types of bar stools. I'm all about what new way can I involve my sim in everyday life. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I forget there's 3 types now, because in The Sims 3 it was only 2 types. There was expansion packs and there was stuff packs. And I forget The Sims 4 uses a 3 system thing. Expansion packs being the main, like, big meaty bits. You got the game packs, which add in new gameplay mechanics, but they were a bit smaller. And then the stuff packs are, of course, the extra fluff. Not saying that fluff's a bad thing, fluff's nice. What am I doing? I'm like not paying attention to what I'm playing, eh? I'm poisoned, Rattata's right here. Get new glows. I kind of miss the open world feel of The Sims 3. See, that was the funny thing. When I started playing The Sims 3, I said to myself that I miss how you could have so many Sims doing things at the same time in The Sims 2, because of it only simulating one lot. It would allow a lot more Sims to be moving and doing things at the same time. So Sims 3 had the problem was because it was simulating the world, and I know for a fact it didn't properly simulate the world, because a lot of times Sims would just be standing around doing nothing. And that was the main problem, is there wasn't enough interaction in this open world environment, and it felt so empty. You know, you'd see people just kind of standing outside their houses doing absolutely... Exactly, you needed to have the mods by Twaylon, because they added in a lot more of that interaction and made the world a lot more dynamic, which is what it needed. Like having people move in, move out, and get jobs, live lives. Like the default story was pretty basic. So yeah, I always said that because of the way The Sims 3 handled things, and I understand it was a 32-bit operating, 32-bit program, so it can't utilize as much memory as it should have been able to be able to control as many Sims. Also being processing power, and I think they were limiting it in some way, which is why it didn't control as many Sims. But then The Sims 4 comes around, and it's like they've taken a step back so that you can have more Sims moving at once, which is something I really did love. Fix The Sims 3 story progression, among others, so we understandably washed his hands with Sims 4. When you put so much effort into something, and then the next game is from the perspective of the creation that you've created, it's a step back. You could probably look at it as kind of like that. But Sims 4, having so many Sims working at once is an amazing thing. But losing out on that open world experience was not such a good thing. And not to mention there was all these little hints that they were dropping that it might have been a multiplayer game. And that literally would have like sold it really well as being multiplayer. Having it so that you could invite your friends to come live in a house with you across the internet would have been amazing, or even making it so that if they're online at the same time as you, you could go visit their house. Kind of like what The Sims Online did, but with much more interaction and a lot more to do. But who knows? Like, yeah, exactly. Sims 4 is coming up to a point where I think it's almost reached the end of shelf life. Unless they're planning to go for another 5-10 years, which I really don't think it really would serve itself to go for too much longer before doing it again. I mean, who knows? You know, one thing they could do is cash in on nostalgia, make a complete remake of The Sims 1's like style with more mechanics. Having it from that sky up view, but still being able to switch to the other camera views or something as a side project would be something interesting. Getting back into that open world mechanic, since computers are now more powerful than they were when The Sims 3 was around, might be an option. But The Sims 4, the UI and everything, it feels like it's supposed to be a social game, and it's not. It's, when I say social game, it means interacting with other players. It felt like they built the UI and everything for that function, and then it wasn't. So having a multiplayer Sims game, I loved busting out. I really did. It was a good game. Yeah, exactly. And hey, it might make Bob Newby relevant again. All I have to do is make far more newer models and stuff like that. Keep the houses in the same locations. Still have the expanded city that you see in the Sims 1 expansions. Have a lot of the features that were in there, but of course building on it to try and make it more modernized, but still keeping the look. And the music. I think that's also the other thing is, between The Sims 1 and 2, of course, EA had bought Maxis before The Sims was released, but after The Sims 1 became popular, they had to... It's a marketing tactic, trying to make the brand... I don't know if it's why they did it, but making the brand memorable and repeatable, which is why The Sims 3 technically has the same music as The Sims 2, and then The Sims 4 has the same. An easier to use creator world. Yeah, Sims 2 used SimCity 4 for that, which was quite an interesting thought of doing how to do creator world. Sims 3 of course had its own program that allowed you to do that, and it wasn't really that easy to work with. But being able to place down the lots in the way that you could in Sims 3 made it a lot more easier. Then Sims 4 came along, you can't place down your own lots. I think that was another thing lost, is not being able to properly customize your town. Like the lots are all pre-placed and you can't move them around or anything. Whereas in The Sims 2 you could. So that was a step back. When I get out of this battle, I need to heal and get rid of that poison. Or Eevee's going to cark it. Yeah, not a problem. I'll probably be here when you come back. Because I forgot. See, I did this episode and the last episode. I made the mistake of naming my episodes what I thought was the next thing in line. I thought last episode I was going to be fighting Erica. Turns out at the start of this episode I was going to fight Erica. So I named the last episode the Pokemon Sensation, which was the episode from Pokemon where they fought Erica. And then I named this episode Tower of Terror. I don't know, like on YouTube it hasn't come up as that, it's still showing up as one of my other names, which is stupid, it's kind of bugging out. But I called it Tower of Terror, which is the episode where they went into the Pokemon Tower. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be going into the Pokemon Tower in this episode, so I might post-game rename the episode. Seems like the best idea. So while I'm here, I'm going to grab that outfit. Shh, I'm a beautiful spy on an undercover mission. What's a child like you doing here? I'm here, just here for fun. Hehe, you're an interesting child, that's for sure. Let me give you a present so you remember our little encounter here. Yeah, Team Rocket set. Just wear that set and you'll feel as if you're a Team Rocket grunt yourself. Although you're too short to be a real grunt, they'd figure out you were in disguise immediately. Are you trying to make a Star Wars joke? You know, like how they look a little too short for a stormtrooper? Am I too short to be a grunt? Okay then. Thanks for making fun of me, lady. Just because I'm short and everything and all these other grunts are like a whole head and a half taller than me. Maybe I could like disguise Eevee as my head or something. Then people would think I was an actual Team Rocket grunt. Ah yes. Gotta heal up. Sometimes using the Pokeball Plus is a bad idea. Misclicks. So, I need full heal? Oh no, I think I have antidote. I do. I really should buy more antidotes. I might go do that. I will be right back upstairs. And I will get myself some more antidotes before coming back, because I know they got so many poison type Pokemon. Actually, that's the point. Why am I not using Alakazam? And every time I walk out of here, I find another berry. A health candy. Man, the stuff that you can find in this place just laying around on the floor. A nana berry. A courage candy. So much candy. So, ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. No more candy though. Gotta go buy some antidotes. And then I think I'll get Alakazam to lead because pretty sure his psychic moves are strong against their poison type attacks. Where was that? Oh yeah, this is Celadon. I need to go into the main department store. Could have just gone upstairs. Why did I go in the elevator? Excuse me, sir. Can I buy some antidotes, please? I'm pretty sure they're cheaper than full heals. Sure. Yep. Give me 30 antidotes. There we go. I should be all safe now. Then I'll go to the Pokemon Center, then I'll go back down again. How's it going, buddy? Just standing out here. What do you think you're doing running around here? We're Team Rocket, don't you know? But mister, why can't I just run around? What's being Team Rocket got to do with me running around? I promise I won't get in the way, mister. Thanks, Nurse Joy. It's always a pleasure coming back here. How's it going, buddy? I heard that you can see ghosts with the Sylph Scope. So that's a weird way of introducing yourself into a battle. Just saying. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is awkward. Teleport you work in battle, I can't remember. I don't know if Bug, Ghost or Dark in here. I suppose I should just bring Eevee out then. Just don't get your ass kicked by Hypno. How dare you? Oh, I should have used Batty Badge. Wow, supposedly super effective, and it didn't really actually do that much damage. One more bouncy bubble and this Hypno's going down the road. Substitute. Who's learning substitute? Not paying attention. The user makes a copy of self using some HP. The copy serves as a user's decoy. Oh, that's right. It can get attacked instead. I don't really see the point. Charmeleon grew to level 26. Learn Dragon Rage. Oh yes, please learn Dragon Rage. What shall we replace with Dragon Rage? Smoke Screen. I know I probably should have replaced Fury Swipes instead. Alrighty. I'll go that way. That way I can kind of work it out from there where I need to go. Yeah, to get that item I need to go that way. Now I go down, and go back across to there again, get that item, go across there. Get that item. Ah, TM05 rest. And then go there. Go there. And then to there. And get the last item. And then I gotta go back around again. Go to there, and then to there, and to there, and then to there. I didn't turn my fake webcam back on again. Normally if I had my webcam on, that's where it would be, by the way. But instead I have my little render buddy. What did I hope to achieve by coming here? Well, honestly, I would love to join Team Rocket. Because I could lead Team Rocket into a different future. Not to mention, apparently no one else in the world is as skilled as the main character. Who's a little kid. And no one else can deal with a major crime organization quite like me, so wouldn't it make sense for me to then become in charge of this major crime organization? Oh, shocking. one attacking move. Ugh. I think I'll be ending the stream when I get down and I finish off this lair. I'll have to leave the Pokemon Tower for next time. Hello, Blizzard Banger. Ah, yes. Of course it doesn't work without a key. Look who finally showed up, huh? Were you expecting me? We got word from upstairs that you were coming. Wait, who had the time to tell you that I was coming down here? Who was it? I swear if I find out who told, then I could be leaving here alive. Ah yes, Golbat. Alakazam, probably not the best choice for this, really. Eevee would have been a better choice. Because Eevee currently has an electric attack. Oh no, Swift! Oh, it hurts so bad. Ah, wrong button. Take that, you flying ugly thing. So Lumi, I'd love to do another Sims video, but at some point, but I just don't think it's going to reach the levels that the one I made before got to, being that there's a huge difference between how a video was received in 2007 and how different a video is received now, thanks to it not really being shown to that many people nowadays. I don't actually understand why they changed it so much. I guess back then you could be seen by anyone in any country, and now it's kind of just being shown amongst a small amount of people based on what they search. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, even though my shiny luck is freaking awful. I'm doing alright. This is not my main save file, like a lot of people ask. Article 13. Is Article 13 really going to affect YouTube that much? Is it? I mean, it's going to affect a lot of people in Europe, I understand. Anyone got shiny Charmander? No, I don't have a shiny Charmander. I had a shiny Moltres on my other save file, but you're not having it. A lot of Simmers moved to Twitch. Actually, that's a good idea. Maybe I should live stream Sims. That actually seems like a really good idea. Then I can get people's live opinions on what I should do with my Sims. Are you gonna have poison type Pokemon? Tell me before I walk in front of you. Are you gonna have poison type Pokemon? Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs or else! Shiny Charizard in Sun. Well, it seems like that way at the moment. They're all kind of threatening me and not actually making much headroom. Oh shit, I should have switched Pokemon. That was a bad idea. Well, Alakazam just got completely rattled by a Rattata. You guys saw it here now. Saw it here first. Jeez, I'm tired. Words aren't coming out properly. I got a shiny Timber in, like, I don't know if it was X or was Pokemon Moon. But it was really weird. I was like, oh, I hope my first shiny is a Pokemon I can recognize. And then I get Timber. And I'm like, I'm so disappointed. I thought it wasn't this Pokemon that had the swapped out move. Oh well. Conkeldurr is really good. See, being that I spent a lot of time playing Gen 1, 2 and 3, I like it when I get a Gen 1, 2 or 3 shiny. Actually, on this save file I've got a shiny Pidgey. So, it just came out of nowhere and I was like, perfect. But, Gen 4 came along and I got a little bit less interested. And then Gen 5 came along and the storyline just made me go, nope! If you're gonna make me spend 15 minutes listening to you talk about the plot, teaching me how to play the game for the upteenth time, and forcing me to watch cutscenes, I just can't do this. So I pretty much played Gen 5 a couple times and was like, no, not doing this again. Then Gen 6 came along and it was an improvement. It wasn't so railroaded. And of course they brought out Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which was, it was so good. I spent so many hours playing Alpha Sapphire. Like, I think I maxed out the counter, because the hour counter will only go to a certain point, and then it stops. I think it's like 255 hours and then it stops. And I hope the rumors are true about what I heard about them saying that they want to make a Gen 2 version of this. I really do hope so. I don't think it would be that hard, and I think it would be well received. If Pokemon Go can keep rolling out Pokemon as quickly as they do, then Pokemon Let's Go should be able to do something fairly efficiently. Just reuse a lot of the... So it is confirmed. You know, that's pretty good. You know, between now and then we get a main Pokemon game. So, you know, if they keep that up, that'd be good. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't even play Heart Gold Soul Silver on the new 3DS because it doesn't have backwards compatibility with the DS, right? I believe, unless it does still. I lose track of Nintendo's backwards compatibility. Sabrina, gym leader, mentioned it that she wouldn't face another opponent like you till 3 years from now. Huh. I must have missed that. How did I miss that line? I have no idea how I missed that line of Sabrina saying that because... Oh, that's why. That's why I missed the line. Now it all makes sense. Oh yes, just disable my bouncy bubble. Now I can't heal myself off of your ooze. Most of the time I don't bother to talk to trainers after I beat them because a lot of the times they don't really have that much to say. But gym leaders, I probably should remember to talk to them afterwards.
God, now how am I supposed to keep you from taking the lift key?
Have you tried swallowing it?
Guess I'll have to use my own kind of struggle.
Ha, you're funny. Ah, it's 1 AM. All my alarm clocks are going off. It's crazy.
I hope my bosses don't hear about this.
If you weren't careful, your bosses would have seen that because it would have fallen into one of the rooms. Either Jesse and James would have seen it, or Giovanni himself would have seen it.
Without that key, there's no way you'll make it to the boss.
Does that mean that the boss is technically locked down there as well?
If you think you can get it back from up there, then I'd sure like to see you try.
Well, you know, a normal person could probably wheel over move over one of these desks or this chair, and then climb up there themselves. Like, the amount of space between up there, there's enough for me to get up there and just vault my way in to see Giovanni anyway. Why did I even need to do this sequence? Yeah. Move the chair over. Get up in the vent. Now's the time for your partner to shine. Get the key that the Team Rocket grunt through. Yay, the only time in the game where you get to control your Pokemon. Where did that Cubone come from, boss? Two of my underlings decided to bring it here without my permission. The skull on its head is very beautiful. You should be able to sell it for a good price once it becomes a Marowak. Plot thickens. yeah, you crossed it like a pro, Eevee. You go, girl. Yeah, you get that lift key. And spy on Jesse James. Did you hear something just now? I did. There was definitely a noise. Could it be an intruder? Never mind. It must have just been Meowth's hungry tummy. Don't get me all worried over nothing. Oh, true. Yay! I got my head warmer back. And a lift key. Thank you, head warmer. I feel kinda like Davy Crockett already wearing this thing on my head. Aha. Back up to the elevator I go. Is the elevator on this level? I believe it was. Ah, that was the wrong way. There we go. There we go. And there. Perfect. Now we get to go down and say hello. Hello, anyone down here? Come out wherever you are. You're all just gonna die like the rest of them. Hey guys. You're the twerp from Mount Moon. Just how long are you going to follow us around? I know I'm beautiful, but what do you want? Yeah, that didn't work out how I expected it to go. Well, that was a waste of a potion. Eek! Looks like Team Rock is blasting off again! Ha, we sure showed them, didn't we, head warmer and all the sacrificial lambs in my inventory. aka Vulpix and Charmeleon, who are primarily there just to give me enough rounds to heal up my other Pokemon. Ah, shit. Just one look at this Silph Scope and it's plain to see. Silph Co definitely has the technology and skill. Team Rocket will need to make our wishes come true. A machine that lets you see what otherwise cannot be seen. It's nothing but a useless toy. Still, yes, this could do. Carry on, Archer, with your plans to take over Silph Co for Team Rocket. Yes, sir. What is a child doing here? One down, one to go. Oof. Forgive me, Giovanni. For me to be defeated by a simple child. Okay. I'm just gonna quietly heal up my Pokémon. So, you defeated Archer. I must say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokémon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. And I am the leader of this enterprise, Giovanni. What? You want me to release the Cubone? You came barging into our hideout just for that? What an amusing child. But, for your insolence, you will feel a world of pain! Bring it on, man! Yeah, big talk. Go, Planty! Lol. What? This can't be! So I too am defeated by a child. Do as you wish with that Cubone. And take this as my apology for mocking you as a child. I can see you raise Pokémon with the utmost of care. But you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. But I hope we will meet and battle again.
Mom, Math.
Yay, head back to Lavender Town. Yay, we can find out the identity of the ghost. Well, unfortunately, this is where I've got to leave it for tonight. Well, that's all the time I have for this stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see future videos, or follow if you're over on Twitch. Also, don't forget to leave a comments and suggestions in the comments section below or in the chat. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see ya. See ya, Lumi. Thanks for coming to the stream.